Miss everything about you when I'm on the road. You the one I got my toe to a show. I say I love you even though I know you know.
Oh my god, no. Okay. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall, but too much tiffing back at it again. I don't know. I just feel like telling a story time, it is almost, it's almost my favorite holiday, which is Easter. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story because this happened like 2 Easters ago, I want to say, and this got me tight. Like, it got me tight, and I'm not gonna lie, like I said, y'all, my nails still can't get them done because what nail salon is open? Let me know. Let me know, because there's no fills and I can't take them off. I don't know how to. I'm not going to the store to go buy acetone. I don't want to be by people, so we're just gonna have to deal. So I love Easter. Like I said, I love everything about it. I love Easter egg hunting. I love it all because I don't know, I just like Easter. It's just like, makes me really happy. So I'm gonna tell you a story time. Like I said, I was really close with this one girl. Like I said, we're gonna call her Star because I had a story time about her before. We're gonna call her Star. And so Star was like, let me come scoop you up. I want to go on a drive. And I was like, period. Like, come on, let's go on a drive. So we went on a drive and we're driving, we're talking. I'm like, girl, what are we about to get into? Because I had just came back from an interview. My mom took me to an interview, or someone took me to an interview, and I got the job on spot. So I was wearing like dress up clothes, but it was the clothes I was gonna wear to my boyfriend's Easter party with his mom and stuff. So I was like, okay, I mean, I can hang out before I go. Like, what's the problem with that? So I was like, okay, girl, slide on me, slide on me. So she was like, zoom, zoom, zoom. She slid on me. I'm like, okay, what we about to get into? What we about to get to? Because it was really warm that day. Sorry, I be looking in a different direction because I'm just using I'm using natural lighting in my room because I ain't got nothing here. Because like I said, I'm down for college. I'm like, slide on me. She came, she scooped me up. So I'm like, okay. We're in the car. We're just talking. I'm like, you know, so what are you about to go do? She was like, oh, can we stop at my house to get something? I'm like, period. Girl, look at the sunlight. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. What they be doing? Ugh. TikToks, what they be doing. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, we about to stop and get whatever. And Jesus Christ. So I'm like, let's get into it. Let's go to your house, go pick it up. We get to her house and her mom's like, what y'all doing? And I'm like, oh, she said, Star said she's about to pick up something. And her mom was like, okay, tell me why she go in her closet and pick up, y'all, she picked up this big ass guitar. And I was like, I thought we were gonna go have fun. Why are you? She's like, oh girl, I gotta take it somewhere. And I was like, what's going on? I'm thinking she about to like go play like the banjo or something. I'm like, So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. We just gonna have to get into it. So we get in the car. And mind you, we're driving everywhere. We just cooling, talking. We really don't have a destination. We just hanging out. I don't know. I thought we were gonna go somewhere, so we're just hanging out. So she got the guitar in the back, and I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, I'm gonna make a quick trip, and I'm like, okay. So we drive, and it's like, it's far. Like it's far, and so I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Keep driving, and I'm like, it's kind of far. And I had to backtrack. So when I hopped in the car after the interview, I took everything off. Like, I still had my clothes, but I left my purse and stuff because she was like, come on. She was rushing me. She was like, I need to slide. I need to go do something. I'm trying to have a good day. And I was like, okay, shit. So I left my purse. The only thing I just spit, y'all. The only thing I brought with me was my phone. I left my purse because she was like, come on. So I'm like, shit. So I left the purse. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we about to have fun. I didn't realize I left the purse until I got in the car because I was like, oh shit. But she was like, oh, we're already too far away. We'll go back and get it later. So I was like, okay. So we got to the area, which was really far. So I'm like on my phone. I finally like picked my head up because I could tell we were far, but like I was on my phone. So I picked my head up to like look around and see where we're at.
Huh, looks like there's a problem.
I'm not with it. So I'm gonna let that slide. That thing that just happened, I'm gonna let it slide. Anyway, so we get there and all I see is Guitar Center. And I'm like, there's nobody in the parking lot. There's nobody anywhere because it is Easter Sunday. Nobody is out because they're with family or they're with friends having fun. We should not be having guitars. Why are we here? So we go in and she's like, oh girl, here's the catch. She didn't want to hang out with me. She wanted to use me because we got in there. She was like, oh, do you have your ID? And I had this is so stupid, but I had my ID on the back of my phone. I don't know why I've always done that. I took it out now because that's just weird, but I always felt like if I lost my phone, someone would give it back to me because like my ID was on the back. So I always kept my ID at the back of my phone, but never like cash or card. I don't know. I just thought that, I don't know if anyone has ever done that, but that's what I did. So my ID was on the back. So I'm like, okay, give me the guitar. She's like, go in there and go talk to the guy and be like, you want to pawn the guitar? And I'm like, okay, but you got to come with me. Why would I don't know anything about guitars. So we went in there and I go up to him. I'm jolly. I'm like, oh, I got this big guitar. I'm like, okay. I put it on the table and he's like, can I see your ID? And I'm like, of course you can. Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to see it? Of course. Of course. I took it on my phone and I gave him the ID. He was like, and I was like, what's wrong? Tell me. He was like, you're not over 18. And I was like, that's right, I'm 17. So he was like, so you can't pawn the guitar. And I looked at her and I was like, oh yeah, he said we can't pawn the guitar. So like, can we go do something now? And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I mean, we could use your ID. But she was like, I'm not 18. I was like, well, then we can't pawn the guitar. I don't really know what to tell you. That's what he told me. And she was like, and I was like, and then she said, so how are we going to get home? I said, what do you mean, how are we going to get home? We're going to get home in the car. What are you trying to say? What? She was like, we need to pawn the guitar or else we can't go home. Who can't go home? She was like, yeah. And so I'm confused. No one's saying anything. I'm just looking at her, looking at the guy. And I'm like, so do you have any other option? Are you going to buy another guitar? Do you just not want the guitar? She looked me dead in my face. You guys, she looked me dead in my face. And she said, I do not have gas money. I was trying to get gas money from the guitar. I said, okay. Mind you, this time, I didn't know about Cash App. I didn't know about Venmo. I didn't know about Apple Pay. This was like beyond me. So she's like, yeah, I have no money for gas. But then I was thinking, if you ain't had no money for gas, why did we drive all the way over here? And then when I told you, let's go get my purse so I could have provided you gas, you didn't want to turn around. So I'm confused. So I said, so what do you mean? She was like, the car is on E. I've been driving on E. When I came to pick you up, my car was on E. What? Who drives on E? And why would you be driving on E? What human being would be driving on E? So I was like, we are not going to make it home. There's nobody out. There was nobody out. Nobody. The employees was like, yeah, no one's here. No, like, everyone's eating family dinner. So I'm like, are you dumb? Make it make sense. Why would you? So I'm just kind of irritated. So I'm like, whatever. We go into the car. Starts the car. When I say it was on E, literally, if she took a doo-doo, it was gonna be the end. It was gonna be the end. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I don't have my purse on me. She's broke. She had no money because obviously she's trying to pawn a guitar for gas money when you could have asked your friend for gas money, but you didn't want to go back to get my purse. When we drove off, I said, oh, I don't have my purse. She said, oh, don't worry about it. If you knew you needed money, why wouldn't you ask for it? Oh, no. So I was just like, whatever. So I'm not even tripping. I text my boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be a little late to the family dinner. He's like, why? I'm like, oh, because Star having car issues because I thought they were pulling a prank on me. So she was like, no, like, we can't go anywhere. The car will like stop. And I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? Why? Now tell me why? I'm kidding. I be sounding like I'm in a rock band. Why? But I'm like, why? How could you be so stupid and selfish? Like, What would possess you to think that was even okay? So I'm spitting, y'all. I'm spitting. So I texted him. I'm like, we are about to be late. So this car pulled up, thank God, next to us, and it was some like 30-year-old lady, and I was like, Star, you need to get out of the car and ask her to pawn the guitar, because I'm not about to stay here all day. I need to go with my boyfriend. I told him, I was like, can you come get me? He was like, yeah, I'm like preparing food. So I'm like, girl, you on your own, because I'm about to so I'm like, go ask the lady. And she was like, no, I'm scared. What you scared for? You talking about we can't get home? There's no need to be scared, honey, because we about to be stranded. There's no need to be scared. So I told her, I'm like, I'm about to go ask the lady. So I took the guitar. And I was like, my friend does not have gas money. She was trying to pawn this guitar for gas money. She has us looking stupid. Now, can you take the guitar in there? And she went in there. And the guy in there, if I see him on these streets, I'm about to do something to him. The guy in there was like 2 young girls just to try to sell the same guitar. I cannot pawn it for you, because I just saw this guitar and I know that you're trying to pawn it for them. You said that we had to be 18 or older. So if I gave it to someone else, what do you mean you can't pawn the guitar? Because I didn't go in with her. She went in by herself, but that's what she said. So I explained the story to her. I was like, my friend tricked me. I thought we were going to hang out today. And she lied. And now we're stuck and we don't got no gas. Well, we don't got no gas. She don't got no gas. And so she was like, okay, here's $20, whatever. Gave her the money. I was livid. And so she pulled up to the gas station talking about, oh, yeah, I'm going to get some hot chips with extra money. Hot chips? Hot chips? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Put gas in the car so we can go. So finally, I'm not talking to her the whole ride there. We finally show up to my boyfriend's mom's house. We get there and I'm like, okay, bye. She's like, you're not gonna invite me in? Girl! I don't even like you like that. After this, I don't like you like that. So I go in, it smells good. She's like, oh, she started saying, oh, can I come in? So I'm like, whatever, come in. She come in and his mom was like, can I get you a plate? Like, are you guys hungry? Of course, I'm hungry. She was like, yeah, I'm hungry. Girl, I didn't invite you. You forced yourself to come. So the mom was like, yeah, who is she? And I was like, Star is my friend. But in the back of my head, I was like, so my boyfriend was just looking at us like, you gonna tell me the story later, right? And I was like, yeah, baby, I will. So it was just really awkward. She put her plate on the table and put so much food in it. On the plate, I mean. And the trust, I can eat a lot, but the amount of food she had, you would have thought she was not gonna eat. She was not gonna eat, and like, she was not gonna eat all week. That plate, I keep spinning, that plate was gonna be her only plate she was gonna eat all week. It was just like, everyone was just staring at Star like, you good, bro? Damn. Damn. Whoa. Damn. And so I was like, and so basically she ruined my Easter, because every time we had plans to do something else, she would always use me to get her into something else. Like one time we were supposed to go buy food and I bought my own food. What did she do? She stole hers. And I was like, girl, I could just pay for you. I understand things are tough, but I can pay for you. I have 2 parents. I have a job. There's no way we need to be stealing. Not we, her. But I told her, you don't need to steal around me. You don't need to steal. But it's the same girl that stole clothes from me, stole from stores, when I'm with her. We are both black. Being black in America is not, it's not good all the time. So you cannot be stealing while black. You can't even shop in peace while black. Why would you steal? With me? Like, I'm not trying to make a career for myself. Don't do that. Don't do that. So it was the worst Easter, because I love Easter, but she loved to drive on E. Apparently, because she told me afterwards, we talked about it, she was like, this is not my first time driving on E. And I'm like, make it make sense. Why? Thank God the sun's going down. Jesus Christ. Why would you be trying to drive on E? What benefit? What benefit? Why wouldn't you ask your parents for money? Why would you be trying to pawn a guitar as your last resort for gas money when you could just be like, hey bestie, whatever she thought I was to her. I was a friend, but she probably thought I was her bestie because she used to call me every second of the day. I could have been like, oh, I need gas money. But you want to drive us all the way across town, which I think it was like 45 minutes away. Honestly, 45 minutes away with a car on E that could have broke down on the highway to get gas money. And the guy even said, the guy was like, the guitar, because she thought it was worth $150. The guitar was worth $50. $50. What kind of gas money did you think you were going to get? Yeah, $50, that is cool. $50 is a lot of money. But like for you to be driving across town on an empty gas tank, like $50, sis, don't put the car's life on the line for no $50 now. Don't do it. So I stopped being friends with her because she did a lot to me, but that's just my Easter story time because I love Easter and it's coming up, and I made Easter egg baskets for my brothers. I can't wait. And I wanted to have like a huge Easter egg hunt, but obviously the quarantine is going around and nobody's gonna let their kids out. Nobody's gonna let their kids have this Easter egg hunt with, look at the hair, I'm just playing with hair. Nobody's gonna let their kid come collect Easter eggs with me. It makes me kind of sad because of this. It makes me sad because I already got, well, I did it a while ago. I did it like a month ago, and it had 400 eggs. Kind of sucks to suck, but yeah, that's my Easter egg story. That's my Easter story time. That's my Easter story time. I hope I look nice. How y'all think I look? So basically, I keep spitting. Basically, that's my story time. So too much tiff. We back at it again. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ooh, you can see the drawing on the wall that my little brother put in my room. Right there. Insert clip.